Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new video. I hope you all are doing well. So our today's lesson is to solve the non-homogeneous linear equation using Cramer's rule. So this is the last rule. In the previous videos we have discussed to solve the non-homogeneous linear equation by inversion method, by Gauss elimination method, by Gauss-Jordan method, and now we will learn how to solve non-homogeneous linear equation with the help of Cramer's rule. So let's get started. Consider the system of equations like a11 x1 plus a12 x2 plus a13 x3 is equals to b1. As we know that these b1, b2 and b3 represent the constants. Then we have a21 x1, a22 x2, a23 x3 is equals to b3. b3 is a constant. x1, x2, x3 are the variables whose value we have to find, and a1, a11, a12, a13, all these are the values of a matrix. And similarly we have a31 x1, a32 x2, a33 x3 is equals to b3. So we have a system of non-homogeneous linear equation. Then solution of such non-homogeneous linear equation is found by using above rules. I have written few rules how to solve the equation using Cramer's rule. So rule number 1 is find the determinant of the given matrix. We suppose matrix A. Suppose we are given some matrix and we name it as A. So first we will find the determinant of the matrix. Rule number 2 says find the value of A1. This is we have A1 by skipping first column and replacing it with constants column. If we are supposing the matrix is A, then we will find A1, then we will skip first column. It's since A1, so we will skip first column and we will replace that column with the constant column. Rule number 3 says find A2 and A3 following the same procedure. Since it's A2, so we will skip second column and we will replace the column with constants column. Similarly for A3, we will skip third column and we will replace the column with constants column. The constant column is only a one column, same column will go for each A1, A2 and A3. So this is an example. We have to solve it by Cramer's rule. So rule number 1 is to find the determinant of the matrix. We suppose the matrix A. So first we will write it in the form of matrix. This is 2, 2, 1, 3, minus 2, minus 2, 5, 1, minus 3. This is the value of matrix. Then here we have x, y and z instead of x1, x2, x3, and that is a variable, it doesn't matter. X, y and z. This is equals to this one matrix which is constant matrix 3, 1, 2. So this is we have matrix A. This is we suppose x is equals to constant matrix which is equals to B. Okay, so first we will find the determinant of A. This is equals to, first we will write 2 expanding from here. Directly we will expand it, skipping first column and first row. Now we have these four terms which we will cross multiply. Minus 2 minus 3 times is 6. Then minus 1 minus 2 times is minus 2. So minus minus is plus. Then we have a minus sign. Now we will write second term 2. Now skipping second column and first row, we have 3, minus 2, 5 and minus 3. We will cross multiply. 3 minus 3 times is minus 9. 5 minus 2 times is minus 10. So minus minus is plus 10. Then we have a plus sign and 1. Skipping third column and first row, we have these 4 terms. We will cross multiply. 3 1 times is 3, minus minus is plus, and 5 2 times is 10, which is equals to 2. 6 plus 2 is 8, minus 2, minus 9 plus 1 plus 10, this is equals to 1, plus 1, 3 plus 10 is 13. Then we have 2 8 times is 16, minus 2 plus 13. 16 minus 2 is 14 plus 13. So this is equals to 27. So first step is solved. We have found the value of A determinant. According to rule number 2, we will find the value of A1 by skipping first column and replacing it with constants column. So it means now we will skip this first column and we will replace this column with the constant column. So how we will write it? Instead of this A1, we will write the constant column 3, 1, 2. Rest of the columns will be written as it is, A, minus 2 and minus 3. This is we have A1. Now we have to find the determinant of A1. 3, 2, 1, 1 minus 2, minus 2, 2, 1, minus 3. Following the same procedure, we have A1 is equals to, first we will write 3, skipping the first row and column, cross multiplying these two terms, we have 6, minus minus is plus, 1 2 times is 2, then minus sign 2, skipping the second column and first row, now we will multiply these 4 terms. 1 minus 3 times is minus 3, 2 minus 2 times is minus 4, so minus minus is plus 4. Then we have a plus sign, skipping third column and first row, we have these 4 terms. 1 times is 1, minus 2 times is minus 4, so minus minus is plus 4. Now this is 3, 6 plus 2 is 8, minus 2, minus 3 plus 4 is 1, plus 1, 4 plus 1 is 5. 3 8 times is 24, minus 2 1 times is 2, plus 1 5 times is 5. 24 minus 2 is 24 minus 2 times is 22, plus 5, which is equals to 27. This is the value for A1. Similarly, we will find the value of determinant A2. For A2, now we will skip this second column and replace with constants column. So this will be 2, 3, 5, which is first column. Now second column will be replaced with this column 3, 1, 2, and last column is 1, minus 2 and minus 3. This is we have A2. Now to find the determinant, so first we will write 2, cross multiplying we have minus 3 and this is 4. Then minus sign 3. Next we will skip the second column and first row, we have 3 minus 3 times is minus 9, minus minus is plus, and 5 2 times is 10. Then we have plus 1. Skipping first row and third column, we have 3 2 times is 6, minus 5 1 times is 5. So 2, this is 1. minus 3, this is 1, plus 1, this is also 1. So 2 minus 3 plus 1, which is equals to 2 minus 3 is minus 1 plus 1, which is equals to 0. So this is the value for A2. Let's find out the value for A3. For A3, now we will skip third column and we will replace its value with constants column. First column is equals to 2, 3, 5. Second column is equals to 2, minus 2, 1. And third column will be replaced by constant column. So we have 3, 1, 2. This is the value for A3. So A3 is equals to 2, minus 4, minus 1. Minus 2, then we have 3 2 times is 6, 5 1 times is 5. Plus 3, now we have 3 1 times is 3 plus 5 2 times is 10. 2 minus 4 minus 1 is minus 5. Minus 2, 6 minus 5 is 1. Plus 3, 3 plus 10 is 13. So now we have minus 10, minus 2 and 13 3 times is 39. Minus 10 minus 2, this is equals to minus 12 plus 39. So this is the value for A3 determinant 27. So lastly we will find the value of the coefficients x1, x2, x3. But in this case we have x, y and z. So x is equals to a1 over a. a1 is equals to 27 over a is equals to 27. This will be cancelled out and value of x is equals to 1. Next we have y, which is equals to a2 over determinant of a. So the value of determinant a2 is 0. The value of determinant a is 27. So 0 over something is equals to 0. The value of y is equals to 0. Then we have z, which is equals to a3 divided by a. Determinants. So a3 determinant 27 and simple a determinant 27. This will be cancelled out and we have 1. So in this way the value of x 1, y 0 and z is equals to 1. So this is how we solve a non-homogeneous linear equation using Cramer's rule. So I hope you like this video. Give this video a big thumbs up and also like my videos and subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon so that you get the update of every new video which is uploaded on my channel. Thank you very much.